Here we go again, back with more Pro Cycling Manager, Pro Cyclist Mode. It's the final race of the season, Presse Tour Espoir. It's an under 23 race, completely flat stage, so I don't expect it, but I'll just drive it anyway because it's the last race of the season. And we'll do an end of the season overview, looking at the transfers, who's extended their contract, looking at results, and looking at my team for next season as well. Hopefully we can see some of the riders who will be riding with or against next season. But yeah, this is a completely flat stage. Presse Tour, a pretty forgotten classic. It used to be so much more of prestige in winning Presse Tour. It used to be on the level of, like, let's see, some of the spring classics, not like Pré-Roubaix or Tour of Flanders, but like E3 Harlebeke or Twarsdorf Flandern. But because it's in autumn, it's so far away from the other classics. It's like the Giro di Lombardia. You know it's there, but all of the other classics are from the third week of March to like the third week of April. That's where every monument is, except for the Giro di Lombardia. And that makes not as many people targeted because it is pretty much the last race of the season. So many people don't take it as serious as they used to. Like maybe just 10 years ago, it was so much more prestigious to win this. This is of course on the 23 version, so there is of course still not as many good riders here compared to the pro version. But still, I stick to what I said. I'll try and attack, because this is a flat stage, so I'm not a threat to win. I'll just try and go in a breakaway. I'll be the first one to attack, and they'll probably try and catch me again. Veltman from the MET team, which is Metec TKH. Then we have three more riders, but I think the Peloton's riding pretty fast because it doesn't seem like they want to let anybody get away. Maybe it's me they don't want to let it get away. The time is growing, actually. So it seems like they're okay with letting me and Veltman go away on a two-man breakaway. I would have probably preferred a big group which was a bit bigger. Two more riders are attempting to get away, which pretty much means that we are going to get caught because they don't want to let more people get away somehow, or for some reason. So now they're letting us get away again. This is looking pretty okay. I'm getting some kilometers in the breakaway, and that's really all I wanted to do. Yeah, Peloton's unpanicked and the pace is nice and easy. We're going slow as well, only 50% energy spent of my maximum capability. So it's not a lot of power use right now. Just riding a bit faster than the Peloton to slowly widen the gap, because at the end we all know that the Peloton will start catching up with us, especially because this is a one-day classic and they don't want to let a breakaway win a stage like this. There's really no hill where I have a chance of making a move that'll last for a victory at all. I mean, what is 63 mountain? I mean, I know I'm leading the under 23 overall ranking right now, but I'm no threat at all for this stage. So that's why they're just letting me get away with this. All I have to think about now is just remember to get water once in a while and just keep an eye on the time. See, the time is already going down and still have... The kilometers should be 50 kilometers right now if I should have a chance. But it's already going down here at 80 kilometers an hour, which means that we'll probably be caught around 30-40 kilometers to go, which is pretty early, and I'll probably be pretty dead by then. I'll try and up the pace a bit, and Veltman can sit on my wheel for a bit. Just because I'm a nice guy, I'll let him have a chance at winning because he is probably a better sprinter than me as well. Put up to 65. Hopefully he'll start helping me soon. I am a good time trialist, but this is of course a bit too much probably for me to compete against guys like, it seems like the LDT and Lotto team are pulling for their captain. Vartos have Godri from Rabobank's under 23 team. Sheer as well now has attacked only 19 men in the second group. I don't know what's happened since the peloton seems to have broken apart in pieces, but that's a pretty good sign for me at least, seeing that if a lot of people in the peloton have spent a lot of energy, maybe I have a chance of attacking towards the hill here, close to goal, but it's like the pace will be so tough once we get closer to that hill. It will be pretty much impossible to get away at that point, because every sprinter team will try and get their trains ready at that point. 56 guys up front. Is there a big group stuck behind somewhere? Or what's going on? I don't really know why we only have 56 riders. Maybe there's only 60 riders in the peloton. I'm just counting wrong. 8 riders per team times 16. There should be well over 50 riders. So there's probably a group stuck behind somewhere trying to get back up. But so far it's of no use for them. I'm just sitting here trying to gain some of my energy back, because I know I'm in pretty good shape, fitness-wise, compared to a lot of the riders on my own team at least. And I won't be attacking over the first hill. I'll wait for the second one, because that's a bit longer. And now it's just about timing. How well can I time it? I have water. I still have my energy gel, even though it usually doesn't matter that much to me, my energy gel. Okay, 9 kilometers to go, and the hill is pretty much starting now. We have an attack as well from another guy, Mullen. I'll go with him. He has 65 sprint, so he'll probably beat me in the sprint. But hopefully I can get up and just sit on its wheel and try and get away. We have 50 seconds now gap, and I think he's actually getting away from me slowly. So I have to try and put my pace into highest gear, because it seems like he's getting away from me. Yeah, he's too fast for me on flat road. He has 70. I have 64. I can't keep up with him, even though I'm better time trial stats, but time trial doesn't matter. But a second place on a stage like this is much better than I expected. Let's just see if I can hold the peloton behind me, because they'll probably come quick here towards the end. Yeah, he's almost at the finish line now. Oh, 500 kilometers ahead of me. Not 500 kilometers, 500 meters. 700 meters ahead of me, actually. So yeah, and I have 45 seconds to the 2 guys behind me, who are Silvoso from my team and some guys from another team. The 2 guys in top 4 for my team. That's not bad at all. I'll celebrate. I couldn't celebrate. Let's see, did we get 2 in top 3? Nope. Everybody got caught towards again, including Silvoso. No, we actually didn't get a Krav Andersen top 10. That's actually pretty disappointing. Godre is expected to took the sprint in the peloton, but I'm reasonably happy about getting a top 2 placement. You can see the other breakaway group being caught by the sprint towards the end here. But let's just take a look at the end of the season. I'll just simulate a 1 week ahead, because I feel like, yeah, more XP, that's always nice. I think it's the 18th that the Giro di Lombardia is being driven. So we'll take a look at the end of... Actually, we'll go to the 1st of November. Because that's when I think the Rider of the Season award is given out. I don't imagine I'll win it this year, but hopefully I'll win it sometime soon. So let's just get this over with. You see, the simulation is going much faster now. Pretty much because there's no races being written at the moment, so it's pretty much only training. Yeah, generation of young riders. So there's just been added a lot of new things to the game. And I leveled up, I think. Yep, I leveled up. Axis of training, Baudeur. Yeah, I think I trained Baudeur last time by a mistake. But it's no big deal. Cobblestone, sprint, flat, hill, time trial. And what Baudeur pretty much means is become a better breakaway artist. A guy who can sit in the breakaway for a long time and be better towards the end. This pretty much gives me everything I need to be a better breakaway rider. But we can just look at this and go back to stage races again. Because that's what I want to focus on, of course. Almost at the 1st of November right now. That's a bit too early, I think. Yeah, one day too early. Okay, let's see if we can see some transfers again. The squad for this season for my old team, of course. Okay, I have already switched to Kulandi, it seems, because the jersey is down here. So this is my new team. Sepulveda, 24 years old, 78 hills, 75 mountains. Will be a good teammate. Polanc from, is that Slovenia, Slovakia? I think that's Slovenia, isn't it? Probably wrong, but yeah, you can correct me if I am. But what does he have? He's another hill, mountain guy. So I'll have some good teammates right there. Another guy who's good in the mountains. Andrew Fenn, great sprinter. Big salary as well. Teams. There's not really much to look at there. 1 to 3 results. Archives. That's pretty much what I want. Star of the year. It's pretty blocked out. But it seems to be Contador. Riding for Ethics Quickstep now. 12 victories. Ended up second in the Sire World Tour. I don't know what all of this is. Is that what it's won? I think that's what's won. But he beat Christoph and Richie Port. Season stats. Contador won the Tour de France in front of Froome, Quintana. Christoph won the sprint jersey. And Christopher Froome won the mountain jersey. And Vuelta a España was won by Rui Costa in front of Fuglsang and Valverde. Valverde took the green jersey. And Daniel Martin took the mountain jersey. And in the Giro d'Italia, which was won by Richie Port in front of Wildo Kelderman and Pozzo Vivo. Richie Port again took the green jersey. And Luca Chirico. He's from the Bardiana team, took the mountain jersey. That's pretty surprising. Cavendish won 18 victories this season, and Quickstep won 51, and Italy won 119 victories so far. Milan-San Remo was won by Christoph. Van Flandern was won by Bohn. Roubaix by Cancellara. Liège-Bastogne-Liège was won by Gilbert. And Giro di Lombardia was won by Richie Port. Then we have the World Championships was also won by Alexander Kristoff. And the time trial was won by Tony Martin, I would assume. And it seems like the World Tour was won by Joaquin Rodriguez overall, and I would imagine that this would be Ethics Quickstep being in this position. That's just a guess of mine. And Continental was won by Mercato, and I think that probably means that Vanti and CCC was promoted, I would assume. But that's pretty easy to find out. You can always just look in here. Cofidis and Ouch Africa. Is that the old MTN Quebec team who's got a new sponsor? I think it is. Any other name changes? That's pretty funny. Luz du Gros. Oh, that's the Europe car. It's now called Luz du Gros. Don't really see anyone else particularly exciting. Yeah. Nothing really else to see. Under 23, I want that. Farfatado, Abbott. And that's pretty much all there to see this season. You just saw me level up. And next time, I don't actually know what states will be, because we'll find that out after January the 1st. But I'll see you guys next time for a new season on a new team. So, better check that out. Goodbye.